HTTP Assistant is a cross-platform REST client to help you test out REST services that you're working on. We can input a URL here, select the type of request, whether we want to follow redirects or not, and we can hit query, and we can see the response time, the headers that are returned, and the body of the request. If we want to parse this body, we have options to parse out script blocks. So we can see script, we can see style blocks, and we can see object blocks. If we go back to body and hit view as web, we can also see the web page in an embedded web browser. And we can also change code inside here and inject into this web browser. We can also query PHP pages. We have a get and we assign some numbers. num1 equals 5 and num2 equals 5. We can query this and we can see the response from the PHP, which is a very simple example. So to show you the full power of HTTP Assistant, we will query the Google Client Login service. So let me get this URL and we'll paste in here. And this is a HTTPS. It works with both HTTP and HTTPS services. We will be doing a post, and we will need to pass in our body parameters in this input here. So we're having our account type as Google, we have our email, we're passing in our password. Our service is Wise, which is the Google Docs spreadsheet API, which you can see here. I have 2 spreadsheets in this account, and we give it a source of what our application is. So let's go ahead and query this, and we get the response back from the Google Client Login server, and we receive our auth token. So now we can take this auth token and craft a header. So let's add a new header by hitting this plus sign, and we want an authorization header, and you can see there are many pre-populated options to choose from. But now we need a Google login, and auth equals our auth header. So we need to change this to get and remove our body, and we need to give it the URL that we are querying, which is the Spreadsheets API, which is again an HTTPS service. So let's hit query, and we get the response back from Google's API. To view it better, we hit view as web, and we can see that it lists both of our spreadsheets, which is HTTP Assistant spreadsheet, and we have a sales figure spreadsheet with the dates and times and all the data required. So that's a few ways to use HTTP Assistant. Hope you guys like it and check it out. Thanks.